What's up, family? Man, we're gonna have a heart-to-heart today. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. Man, at the end of 2023, everybody's talking about, man, I'm ready for my queen, I'm ready for my boo, I'm ready for my king, I'm ready for my breakthrough. Everybody says they're ready. But we're gonna talk about that today. Are you really ready? Are you really ready for that next season? Are you really ready for that breakthrough? Are you really ready for that king, that queen, whatever it is that you're looking for? Are you ready for that job? Are you ready for that responsibility? See, everybody talking the talk can't walk the walk. Everybody's saying that they're ready for that breakthrough. Everybody's saying they're ready for that next person in their life. And the truth is, they ain't ready. The great majority of us, if the truth be told, we're not ready. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're not ready. We're tired of being lonely, but we're not ready for that mate. We're not ready. We're not ready for that next responsibility. We're tired of being broke and busted and disgusted, but we're not ready to put in the work to get out of this season. And this goes for the great majority of us. We don't want to accept it. But it is what it is. We have to grow up. How do you know if you're ready? See, so many of us, man, I'm just tired of being alone. I've been alone for 5 years. I've been single for 7 years. But you ain't put in the work. You've been alone, but you haven't put in the work to stop being alone. Oh, we're going there today. And it is what it is. Man, we have to grow up. See, there's a whole lot of people. Man, I love college football. So a whole lot of people said that they're ready. So a whole lot of people say they're ready to go to that next level. They're big. They got the muscles. They got the energy. But they ain't really put in the work. They're taking practices off. They're taking plays off. They ain't going hard. They ain't really hungry like they started out. And so many of us, man, we've been in this situation. We've been single. We've been frustrated, lonely, financially broke, whatever. We've been that way for so long. It's not that bad. Being single's not that bad. Being alone is not that bad. Being broke is not all that bad. See, because you could be broke and still turn up. You could be single and lonely and all that other stuff and still have sex. The question is, are you ready to go to that next level? Are you ready to have that man, that king, that queen in your life? Everybody ain't ready to have that. Everybody ain't willing to put in the work. Everybody ain't put in the work to have that. See, there's a whole lot of you still got anger issues. A whole lot of you still ain't resolved your bitterness and your animosity and your self-importance. So a whole lot of you thinking you better off than what you really are. It's like pouring out here. So a whole lot of you thinking that you all that. So a whole lot of you thinking that you woke and you deep as fuck. So a whole lot of you running around acting like you super spiritual. You ain't ready. And I know this is going to be offensive to some of you. And I know this is going to be a trigger to some of you. How the fuck he going to tell me whether I'm right? Because you ain't got him. This is that little stanky attitude right there says everything that we need to know. You ain't ready for a man. You ain't learned how to shut the fuck up. You ain't learned how to humble yourself. See, this generation today, man, we're so fucked up in the aspect that, man, it's all about me. Look at me, look at me, look at me, and that's not how life is supposed to be. See, are you willing to rise second fiddle? Are you willing to put in the work when ain't nobody seeing you? See, can you put in the work without being put on Front Street like, look at you and you doing all this? Can you get up in the middle of the night and do what needs to be done without all the spotlight being put on you? Without everybody putting you on the front page and hyping up what you're doing? Are you willing to be unappreciated? Are you willing to put in the work without getting the thanks and the rewards that go along with it? Are you willing to say, man, it is what it is? You know what I mean? Man, I'll do the work. Whether nobody ever sees the fact that I come in early, stay late, skip my breaks. If nobody ever sees that, if nobody ever acknowledges that, man, it is what it is, the job got to get done. And if this is what it takes, then so be it, I'll do that. And I ain't got to tell everybody that I'm doing it. See, are you willing to do the little mundane things? The things that you think are beneath you? See, that's the hard part. That's the hard part. See, it's easy to do the work when all the coaches are watching. It's easy to do the work when everybody's looking at you, when all eyes on you. It's easy to stand up and say, look at me, and da-da-da, and I do this, and I do this, and I do, and we run down the whole list of everything we do. Everything we've done for this person. Everything we've done for this job. Can you do it when nobody's watching? Can you do it when nobody seems to care? Are you ready? Are you ready? See, there's this thing, integrity is doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. See, can you do the right thing even when you don't think God is paying attention? Can you do the right thing even when you don't think your man or your king, your queen, whatever it is that you're trying to hook up with, even when you don't think that they're paying attention? Even when they're nowhere around, can you do the right thing? See, so many of us, we do the right thing when we think people are watching us, when we think people are paying attention to us. Oh, it's the holiday, and I gave out all these gifts, and I gave these sweaters and socks and t-shirts and underwear out. Oh, I gave out all these blankets. Oh, I fed the hungry today because it's Thanksgiving and it's close to Christmas. And look at what we did over here. And look at what we did over here. And look what we did for these poor kids over here. And look what we did over here for these poor people in Africa. And look what we did for these poor people in Mexico. And we're doing all these nice, great things, but who gives a fuck about that shit when everybody's looking? When you're telling everybody what you're doing. That's not going to get you your king, your boo. That's not going to get you to your next season. Are you ready? Or are you still looking for attention? See, so many of us, we're still looking for that attention. We're still looking for the attention. We still need the affirmations from others. We still need the acknowledgments from others. That's how you know you're not ready. And some of us say, nah, I don't need that stuff, da-da-da. But we're bitter. We're mad as fuck because we're not getting it. We say we don't want it. We say we don't need it. But now we're jealous and hate on everybody else who's getting it. Who's getting the attention. Who's getting the public praise. Who's getting the dude or the queen. We low-key hate on them. and we're jealous of them. Because we're thinking, that I've been putting in work longer than that motherfucker. That motherfucker just got here. Johnny on the spot come lately, and da-da-da-da. This bitch just got here. How the fuck she gonna get her man? And da-da-da. And see, look, that's hate. That's jealousy. That's God's way of showing you you're not ready. You say you ready, but you ain't ready. See, you want somebody to praise you. You want somebody to fulfill you. You want somebody to make you feel like you're worthy. Like you're all that. Because you're not ready for the next season. You're not. And it's true because every year people go into the same thing, saying the same thing. Man, 2022 gonna be my year. 2020 gonna be my year. Man, we blowing up. Man, this is the year. This is the season. We coming in to financial blessings. This is the season. We getting our houses, our cars, our money, right? We getting our men. We going on vacation. And then you don't end up doing shit. You go through the exact same fucking thing every fucking year. Say the same fucking thing every fucking year. You've been saying this shit since you got on fucking social media. You've been saying this shit for the last 8, 9, 10 fucking years. Now you don't even say it as much. Because you know you look like a fool. You know you look clownish because you've been saying the same shit over and over and over. Now you just sit back and you expect it. You want it. You don't really expect it, but you want it. But you ain't putting in no fucking work to get it. You haven't been putting in the fucking work to get it. You've just been saying the same shit over and over and over, quoting the same fucking scriptures over and over and over. But you ain't put in no fucking work. What I mean put in work, you ain't did the fucking shadow work. You ain't dove deep into your subconscious thoughts, your fears, your insecurities, your issues. You ain't really dove deep. You just playing around on the fucking surface. Like little kids playing in the fucking puddles. Stomping in the puddles and kicking the water up thinking you doing big shit. You playing in fucking puddles and thinking you're diving deep. Nah, you gotta get wet. You gotta submerge yourself. You gotta submerge yourself in the water, in the abyss. You gotta go to the root causes. Are you ready? Are you ready to get wet? Are you ready to dive deep? Are you ready to stop playing fucking games? Are you ready to take off the fucking training wheels? You've been riding a bike for 15 fucking years and you ain't never taken off the fucking training wheels. Just because you play with tarot cards, crystals and charms and all that other stuff, just because you know the scriptures don't mean you're ready to go deep. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers running around doing readings and everything else for other people, but they ain't dove deep themselves. They ain't ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? See, nobody knows if you're ready or not. Nobody could just look at you and see if you're ready. Oh, we could look at your energy. We could read your energy. Oh, yeah, nah. This one ain't ready. They talking the talk. 30 decks of tarot cards. They got Bible scriptures posted up all over their house, but they ain't ready. They ain't ready. And you can tell by their energy. See, you could do nice things and have the wrong motives. You could do nice and beautiful things for other people, and the energy behind the things that you're doing are wrong. So just because you do nice things don't mean that you're ready. Just because you do nice things don't mean that you're a nice person. Just because you give people things don't mean you're a giving person. It's a whole lot of selfish motherfuckers that give people stuff. Because they give with strings attached. They give with hidden agendas. They give with wrong intentions. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to face the truth? Are you ready to look in the mirror and say, damn, I'm 50-something years old. Fuck, I thought I was ready. Damn, I'm 50-something years old. And the truth is, I've been playing games for the last 30, 40 fucking years. I've been bullshitting for the last 25 years. Damn. I thought I was ready. I've really been distracted. And see, here's the trick though. I thought I was ready. And that was my ego playing tricks on me. I thought I was ready. I thought I put in the work. My ego had me brainwashed. I wasn't ready. I convinced myself that I was ready, but I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. So many people, man, they can't wait to jump in a relationship because they're tired of being alone. And then they get in a relationship only to realize, damn, I'm not ready. I ain't ready for this shit. You know what I mean? Fuck this. And that's something that I had to learn. I've done so much study on psychology and just diving deep and whoop and issues and all that other stuff. And then you meet people, you get in relationships with people and they got their issues, and you get to the point like, oh my fucking God. Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, man, them motherfuckers can't handle your ass. Them motherfuckers ain't ready for you. Shit. And so they had to tell me, man, you ain't ready for this. There's some things you ain't ready for. Some people you ain't ready for. Some people ain't ready for relationships. And it is what it is. You have to grow up. You have to stop trying to fix people, Elijah. You got to stop trying to help people get fixed. Everybody don't want to be fixed. Everybody don't want their issues resolved. Everybody don't want to grow up. Everybody don't want to face the truth. Everybody don't want to look in the mirror, Elijah. It is what it is. It's not about them. What is it about you, Elijah, that makes you want to help everybody? What is it about you, Elijah, that's always trying to be there and hold up a mirror and help people resolve their issues? when they don't want to. Oh, that goes back to my childhood of needing to be accepted, of wanting to be validated. Wanting to be needed. I had to grow up and learn that the hard way. The hard way. Everybody ain't ready to go into this next season. Everybody ain't ready for the breakthrough. Everybody ain't ready for a loving, giving, nurturing, and compassionate relationship. It is what it is. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.